talking about cheaters.
Do you suspect that your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or significant other might be cheating on you? Here are a few red flags to help you determine whether or not you are being deceived.
Red flag number 1. This one for me is the biggest one. The one that I overlooked, the one that I should have never overlooked. In fact, you can probably just skip right on through this video after the first red flag, but please don't. Please stick around till the end. The cell phone. If the cell phone, what, Mom? Thanks. My mom is actually letting me use her cell phone.
Are you finished with
Step
my phone?
number,
Huh?
God, Jesus. If the cell phone is constantly on the table when you guys are out to dinner, when you guys are watching movies, if the cell phone is constantly facing down, there could be a problem. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are having an affair, but it does mean that there is something they do not want you to see. And that should be a concern. You can always just take their phone and run in the other room really quick and lock the door. Don't forget to lock the door, but just don't do it like, say, if they're in the shower and they've left their phone on the sink and then you pick the phone up off the sink and then they bust their ass coming out of the shower, and they're wet and naked. I wouldn't know anything about that. If they chase after you and then you end up having to go to Home Depot to get a new door, you might know that you've got a problem. Just saying. While we're on the subject of cell phones, let's just talk about communication. When communication becomes kind of short, to the point, they really don't want to discuss a lot. They come home, they're just very disinterested in you and what's going on in your life. They're very disinterested in the kids. Huge red flag. If they lose interest in what the kids are doing at school, what you're doing in your business, what's going on, and they just don't want to talk, that's a red flag. Any kind of alteration in behavior. If your husband never brings you flowers and then suddenly he's bringing you flowers, he's joking with you when he doesn't usually joke with you, he's being kind to you when he's not usually very kind to you, he's going above and beyond when he doesn't usually go above and beyond. He might be cooking you dinner. He doesn't even like to cook. When there's a huge alteration in behavior and there's really nothing that's going on in your marriage or in your relationship to cause that kind of a change of behavior. Lying in general, and also lying when there is no reason to lie. I had a specific instance when my significant other had some health issues and he told me that he was going to the doctor. And when I asked about his doctor appointment later, he was very vague about it. And he wouldn't really give me an answer about what the doctor said. And then when I kept asking him, because I was genuinely concerned about his doctor appointment, he finally said, I didn't even go to the doctor. I didn't go. I lied about it. And then there's usually some kind of an excuse to follow. Crazy behavior. Change of appearance. Change of appearance. Are they suddenly exercising when they've been saying that they've had a bad back for years? Or did they just never exercise before, always ate really bad, and then all of a sudden they're eating really well, they're exercising all the time? Did they get a haircut? No, not just a haircut. Did they change their appearance? Did they get new hair? Did they change their appearance? Change of appearance is a red flag sometimes. Here is a really good one. If they start practicing a new religion. Okay, Mom, here you go.
I mean, gosh. Thank you.
Let's try this again. religion, if they switch religions all of a sudden, or the way that they practice spirituality, that is a cause for concern. Like suddenly, if they're a Christian and then they decide to believe in Satanism or practice Satanism, you might have a problem. Okay, and this one is a really, really, really big one. So please, please hear me out when I say this. If they are not talking about saving money, I don't care if there is $5,000 going into your bank account a week or $100 going into your bank account a week. If they're not talking about saving for your future, if they are not actively saving for your future, if they are not talking about a future with you, anything about your future plans, your future goals, they are not most likely planning a future with you in it. This is a really, really hard one, okay? You need somebody who is going to be planning for your future. That is all the red flags that I have for right now. If I have left some out, please feel free to leave some in the comments below. Please give me a like if this was helpful to you. Let me know if you would like for me to do another video on what to do when you find out your spouse is cheating on you. My heart goes out to you if you have found your way to this video. I know this is an extremely difficult time for you if you have just found out that your husband or your wife or anybody is cheating on you. It is absolutely heart-wrenching, and it is a terrible, terrible experience to go through. I've been there, and I'm so sorry for what you are going through. My prayer for you is that wherever in life you are, that you will be grateful, that whatever life throws at you, that you will be grateful, that God will open doors that need to be opened, He will close doors that need to be closed, that you will be a bright light to others. Hurt people don't have to hurt people. Hurt people can help people. So much love and light.